Only on Christ 17 TV, back upside Joe head with another one. Today, we got Mr. McCaffrey coming back for the Niners. We got Ricky Pearsall, the kid that got shot and almost killed, robbed for his watch in San Francisco, scores a touchdown, his first one. Hell of a game. Hell of a game. Baker played his ass off with no offensive receivers damn near. And Brock Purdy is just Brock Purdy. So, we're going to read this off. Brock Purdy was, first of all, 49ers won 23-20. Brock Purdy was 25 for 36, 353 yards, 2 TDs, 0 picks. McCaffrey, on his way back, 13 carries for 39 yards, really didn't, he's got to get back into the groove of things. I get it. Purdy had 4 rushes for 17 yards, so he had almost half of what he had on only 4 carries. Today, Jennings, 7 catches, 93 yards. Pearsall, 4 catches, 73 yards with a score. Kittle had 3 catches, 57 with a score. And San Francisco 49ers also got back their kicker, Moody. And Moody, boy, he missed 3 field goals today and almost cost the 49ers the ball game. But guess what happened? Before that? When he missed his 3rd field goal, Deebo Samuel went to the sideline and was talking shit to the long snapper and snatched him up and pushed him back. Okay? And the long snapper followed him down the sideline telling him, fuck you, but not with the finger. I could read lips real good. This is the thing. You can't fall apart with your teammates. Do they come and talk shit to you when you drop a catch? Or maybe you fumble the ball? If so, they should not. The kicker, he's off a sprained ankle, okay? He's trying to come back to help the team. Yes, he missed 3 field goals. One of them was 50-yarder. But the young man came back, and when the 49ers drove and Jennings got a couple extra yards, which was very smart, and they used that last timeout with like 3-4 seconds left so they can kick it in there and the game would be done. With a tie game on the line, you miss it, you go to OT, you make it, you walk off the field, you go back, you catch your plane with a win going back home. So, after that, the boy nails, I think it was a 44-yarder, but I'm talking about it barely went in, but guess what? It don't matter if it goes right down the middle or it barely goes in. If it goes through the uprights, it goes through the uprights, and that is a win. So, will this get the 49ers on the right track? McCaffrey back, Moody's back to kick the ball, but the offense is still not really picking up speed like that yet. Maybe McCaffrey needs to have a few games underneath his belt. We'll see what happens. But 13 carries for 39 yards. It's like 3 carries, 3 yards per carry. Not too bad. He's just getting back. And Tampa Bay's defense is pretty good. So we'll throw that there. Plus, one big, huge factor in this game was the heat. Was absolutely the heat. People were catching cramps and all that. I mean, 90 degrees in the middle of November in Tampa Bay. 90 degrees at game time. It's like a preseason game. It's like a preseason game in June, where these players don't play 4 quarters, if they play any quarters during the preseason in that heat. So that heat had to take a toll on most of those players who not used to playing in that kind of humidity, that kind of heat. That's baseball weather. Baseball, okay? That's not football shit. So that's a big thing. But the 49ers escaped with a walk-off field goal as time expires. And when it's all said and done, the kid that makes 3 field goals, who would have got blamed if they would have lost, kicks the game winner, and everything is forgotten. Hugs, smiles, high fives, hugs, everything. So they came back to get the win. McCaffrey's back, but he had some catches. He did have about 67 yards on, I want to say, 6 receptions. So that was good. Brock Purdy looked amazing. He's still not getting too much help from the line, but he made some fucking throws. The throw he made where he threw this ball and put so much air on it, McCaffrey was able to run under it like a center fielder and catch that ball. And if he didn't get tripped, he was gone. Okay? That was a hell of a throw. But I'm going to tell you who made the throw of the fucking game, and it was Baker Mayfield. 4th and 7. He's getting chased out the pocket. Bosa grabs his arm, and he's pulling Bosa to the sideline and somehow throws this ball up. Rachaad White jumps up, catches it, and gets the first down to keep the drive going, to get down there to tie the game with a game-tying field goal, which they was on the 7-yard line, 1st and goal, because the 49ers kept making penalty after penalty after penalty after penalty. Hands to the face, roughing the passer, pass interference, face mask. Whatever penalty you can get, they gave them, and they went down the field 5, 15, half the distance, and couldn't punch it in. And he gave Purdy some time. I think they gave him about 44 seconds, 41. And then you kick the ball out of bounds. You start from the 30, but your guy went past the line before the guy caught the ball, so that tacks on 5 more yards. So you start your drive at the 35 and roughly got to get about 25 to 30 yards to get in field goal range in 44 seconds with 1 timeout. And they got down there. And they got in range. And guess what they did? Took the time all the way to 3 seconds. Went like this. And Moody had a chance to redeem himself. And he kicked it. Game over. 49ers. Great game to watch. Hell of a game. Welcome back McCaffrey. Welcome back Moody. And Baker Mayfield playing without Evans and Goodwin. Gotta give him his props, man. Gotta get this guy his damn props. He looks amazing even without his 2 big weapons. Just a few years ago, we were saying, was Baker Mayfield even going to still be in this league? But it goes to show you, the Browns organization could ruin a quarterback. They haven't had no quarterback since Bernie Kosar. I'm sorry. And when he came to Tampa Bay, he had a resurrection, and this kid has been on fire. He's going to take this team to the playoffs, mark my words, without his 2 big guns. What of a heck of a ball player, heck of a QB, and just all out wants to fucking win. So with that being said, this is Christ 17 TV. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Won't cost you a dime. And like I tell you every time around this time, there's no quit in Purdy or Baker. 2 great QBs, and it came down to the foot of the kicker who had already missed 3 field goals to put this game away for the 49ers. With that being said, you guys, this is Christ 17 TV, and that was a hell of a game that I watched this morning, and I will catch you guys on the flip side, player. Till next time.